What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
This is Robert Hicks, ex-NFL football player and actor with The Blind Side, and you're with The Crush at ssnatl.com, Sensation Station Network.
Oh, man, we're going into the Crush interview brought to you by Oracy Software. Go to oracy.com, orasi.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest, brother.
Hey, man, coming to the microphone, man. When we talk about dream chasing, man, never giving up on your shot, man. Making it happen for yourself, man. Guy was at Georgia Tech, man. Got it in. Wanted to get them NBA dreams, but, you know, hey, didn't happen right now. So he said, hey, I ain't going to just give up. I'm just going to go overseas and ball. Coming to the microphone, everybody, Brandon Reed. What's up, Brandon?
Not much, man. How y'all doing?
What's good, brother? What's good, brother?
We're good, brother. So, man, what you about, 6'4" right here, man?
Yeah, about 6'4".
Come here all the time to be swole, man. With your little tank top on, dog.
Yeah, you know, I represent my own jersey, man.
I rock my own.
I had to rock my own, man.
Rock my own.
So, man, tell me, what are you doing now, man? Since Maceo brought it up, where you at now, man? Tell about the team and squad you on, man.
Well, I just came back from Spain recently. I want to say about 2 months ago.
Okay.
Won the championship over there in one of the leagues called the EBA.
Okay.
Out in Spain. But right now I'm just working out, staying in shape, and just waiting for my name to be called again.
Oh. Describe the league that you were in and playing in Spain, because I love hearing about people playing overseas, because to me, the grind is the grind. And playing ball against competition is playing ball. So talk about it over there, man.
Well, that was my first experience. So overseas basketball and American basketball is two different styles.
Okay.
Overseas is a lot more physical, especially for imports. American players. Yeah.
They're going to hit you up a little bit. All right.
Yeah, one time came down the lane, the guys just blatantly just pushed me with two hands. They didn't call a foul. I talked to the ref, like, where's the foul? He was like, you're American.
What?
So he was like, you got to
Wow.
You got to finish. So that's the biggest difference, the physicality, and it's more of a team sport over there. They don't like too much one-on-one like we do over here. So
wow.
Now, Brandon, when you play major college basketball.
Yeah.
Okay. Draft come and go, don't get the call. What motivated you to be like, you know what? I'm not giving up on my dream. I'm gonna continue playing basketball. What was the mindset for you?
First of all, I think it all started at an early age.
Mm-hmm.
Being around basketball pretty much my whole life. Older brother, father, mom, everybody played basketball. So it was just something I fell in love with. Everybody has, the dreams to go to the NBA.
Right.
But, reality kicks in. Everybody can't make it there. But I wouldn't let that, stop my goals, because I know what I can bring to the table. So basketball is pretty much, I wouldn't say it's not my whole life, but it's just something I love to do. And I have a gift for it. God gave me a talent for it. So I feel like, I got to use it to the best of my ability.
So when you were, let's go back to your college days and when you were playing. You played for Tech.
Yes.
You played down the street and doing your thing there. Describe the flats, man. Describe playing in the flats, man.
It's a different atmosphere. Obviously, Georgia Tech is more of a institution. It's a smart school, honestly. One of the top schools in the nation.
Yeah.
So the vibe is different. When I was playing, we didn't have, it was a lot of students there, but they were more concerned about studies, more so than sports. But, it was still a good atmosphere. The fans come out and support when we have full house, when we play like Duke, Carolina, those type of teams. The atmosphere was great, so overall, it was a great experience. I'd do it again.
Hey, we about to take a quick break. When we come back, man, you're going to be here for a minute.
All right.
We're going to do another segment, then we're going to go into our rundown. We're going to talk more with you. So
All right.
Stay with us, guys. It's The Crush.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken in a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Callender's, it's time to savor.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Hi, I'm Harold Dennis, and I'm running for the office of DeKalb County Sheriff. I believe that there is a brighter future for DeKalb County, and as your sheriff, I will take a tough stance against those who choose to violate our laws and remain actively involved in building a rapport with our youth, which will combat the increasingly violent crimes committed by their peers. This will increase the value of our community in which I was proudly born and raised, allowed me the opportunity to continue my philosophy of public service and building a sound and responsive sheriff's office. Harold Dennis, vote for me November 8th for DeKalb County Sheriff. And let's take DeKalb back. I'm Harold Dennis, and I approve this message.
Hey, we're back, still doing our question interview brought to you by ORC Software right now. Got a man, Brandon Reed, in the building, man. Mason, go ahead, man. I know you had a question you want to ask before we left, man.
So, Brandon, see, get over there. You're in a totally different country.
Exactly.
I want to talk about, like, the adjustment to the food, first and foremost.
The food is a lot healthier over there. I would say that.
Oh, okay.
So it don't stick to you as much as American food.
Okay.
So you got to eat a lot more for you to keep your weight. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's healthier, but you got to eat a lot more.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeesh.
So let me just check this, man. So when you're out there playing, you're going with the language differences and things like that, how do you keep focused? Because it is different. You're not playing, you played all your life in the States, you're playing now, you're going overseas, you're playing. How do you maintain the language differences? I mean, there's probably players from all different types of countries and all that playing in the league.
Yeah.
So how do you maintain focus and stay focused while you're over there?
Like you said, it is tough. Fortunately for me, we did have a Spanish guy that was able to translate English and Spanish. So I would look to him when coach would say something like, can you translate for me? Yeah. But it was very difficult. Like I said, I was over there mid-season, so I was playing catch up pretty much. Okay. So I relied on my American teammates because one of them was very good at Spanish. So he was able to translate as well. So I was fortunate because, I don't really know Spanish that well. So the barrier, to do simple things, like tell people simple stuff, it was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Now you talk about the living conditions kind of off air. The size of the room, like say you 6'4".
Exactly.
Taking one step and you in the bathroom and one step you back in the bed.
Yeah.
How was that? It had to feel like a jail cell almost.
It definitely did. Fortunately, I was only there for 2 weeks in that room.
Okay.
They moved me into a bigger area, but that was definitely an adjustment because
they laughed at you probably about a few weeks because he can see it. Catching cramps here.
Let's go put him in that room.
That one room.
Shoot, I feel like they probably would have put us back over there if we started losing.
Like, we saw the record. Go on back over there.
Yeah. You good? Yeah.
So, when the coach is going off on you when you first got there, was the translator going off on you at the same time?
You probably trying to soften the blow.
Oh, he really going off on that dog.
I'm gonna leave a few words out.
So
I'm gonna leave a couple of words out.
I want to tell you what he said, but We're going to not say that. So when the coach was getting kind of animated, how was it not really understanding? You looking like his face is red, but what is he saying?
Exactly. I was just looking at my American teammates like, you know, like what you saying, like.
Oh, okay, it's bad. Yeah, they look at it. It's bad.
Sometimes, you know, because I'm lighthearted, so I want to laugh at him because I don't know what he's saying. But you know, like, dude, I don't know what you're saying. Like, speak English. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much. I just relied on my teammates a lot, and I did try to learn Spanish with different translation apps on my phone. That was handy as well. So,
can you imagine you being on the sideline, you pull out your phone?
Yeah, man.
Boy, he going off right now.
None of that has to do with basketball. Nothing.
Oh, he's going off right now. What is he doing? Hey, man. Oh, man, that's funny because I just can imagine, you know, you sitting there. So, man, you played Arkansas State too, right?
Exactly.
You played Arkansas State. You was freshman of the year, right?
Yeah, 2009, 2010.
So you going from there and you freshman of the year. What made you go and change from there to Georgia Tech?
Well, I had family issues back at the house. My grandmother, who I'm very close to, she was in ill health, really, and she never really got a chance to see me play in person.
Okay.
And she always wanted me to come back home, so I told her I would, but, you know, Georgia Tech was the right area because she was only 10 minutes away from there, so she got to see me play a few games, which was, you know, really good. And rest in peace to my grandma. She passed away last year. So.
Sorry to hear that.
Wow.
Yeah. We all know how them grandmas is, man.
Boy.
Grandmas is special. But so we just get started. What we're going to do, we're going to bring in the rundown.
Okay.
And in the rundown, we're going to do the crushing hot seat with you too, man. So
quick questions, quick answers.
So you ain't going nowhere, man. You get the long version when we come back. So,
yeah, we got you.
Hey, man, so stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
Have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right, we guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516.
Can I have a price check on aisle... ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't look down, but there's a giant python wrapped around your leg.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably nothing.
Nothing? Shouldn't I don't know, like, call someone?
No, I don't have the time. I'm late as it is. If it keeps up, I'll have it looked at.
Are you sure? That's a pretty big snake.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. You're very sweet.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? If you or someone you know suddenly experiences numbness of the face, arm, or leg, or sudden trouble speaking, seeing, or walking, don't wait to get help. Call 911 right away, because time lost is brain lost. To find out more, visit www.strokeassociation.org or call 1-888-4STROKE. This message brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Did you know that Lions Clubs International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least one pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions Clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International.
Hey, this is Teddy Parrish, and you're listening to The Crush on SSNATL.com.
just want a date. That's all. The Crush Right Now brought to you by Parish Capital. At Parish Capital, we help you achieve your.
I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Provide high-quality advisory services and making smart investment decisions. Go to Parish Capital, PARRISH, capitalwithan.com for more information. Boy, that was something to come in on. Boy,
yeah.
Interesting right there. So describe the play, man. I always like to ask this. Going from Arkansas State to playing in that division and going to the ACC, man. Describe the level of intensity of that change.
I don't know. Honestly, I think it's not too much of a difference. I think the guard play is a little better, and the bigs are a little taller, a little stronger. But other than that, I think playing in both conferences for 2 years each, I think the talent level isn't that much of a difference now.
Mm-hmm. You're right, because teams stay together longer.
Yeah, and the talent level nationwide is getting better.
Yeah.
So mid-major and high-major conferences is the gap is closing.
Yeah, closing fast. Good point.
So but yeah, I mean the ACC, not being biased, but it is the best basketball conference
no
that
doubt.
you can play in, and you got to bring it every single night. Because you always got a target on your back. If you playing out of conference, you ACC team.
Yeah.
You expected to play well.
Because if you win against that team, you don't care who the ACC team is.
Yeah, no doubt. First time walking into the Dean Dome in Chapel Hill.
Man, it was rocking. anytime you playing, you feel the floor shake. Hey, coach.
Because it got to be something to look up and see. All the banners, all the jerseys hanging. There go Jordan jerseys up there. Just walking in, even before warm up. This the Dean though. I done seen on TV my whole life.
Man, it's crazy. You can't hear anything.
Wow.
It's so loud. Like coach could literally be right here telling you to do something. You gotta lean in more. You can't hear what he's saying. It's so loud. It's like that at Duke as well.
Yeah.
Cameron Indoor.
Talk about Cameron. Is the breath really on the back of your neck? Sometimes they be so close.
Yeah, they can. If they hand out, if you're taking the ball out, you don't want to feel that experience. They hand on the back of your neck, talking.
So who be talking about who gonna take it out? You take it out, dog. I'm you take it out.
Man, the fans, they do their research before the game. So like, for pre-warm-ups, they got pictures of you. One of my teammates had a girlfriend. So they cropped his face out and put their face on there like, I stole your girl, man. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
That's Duke. Cause I had one of my kids I coached. He went to Duke on a football scholarship, and we went to Duke one weekend we went to a tailgate for a football game. They tailgate different. It was artsy. It was fancy.
Wow.
It was real nice. And then guys at the game, kids were doing homework. They had their backpack. They had the computers out. They were doing homework at the game at Duke.
Because they weren't going to miss the class. They just part of the thing. I'm still tripping off that. If what if you see Major, hey, man, that's my girl. You got to.
Man, but that's tough.
They done printed it up. They all wizards and everything.
And then I was telling them all the time, like, the first time I saw Cameron, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm thinking it's going to be this big, beautiful building. It's this small, ugly building.
Exactly.
How's the locker rooms in Cameron?
I'm pretty sure the home locker room is great, but
they got y'all the porta potty back there.
Just put them anywhere.
Get dressed in that closet back there.
Exactly. Got that corner with that dog.
You good.
What was the one rivalry that you played? That people really underestimate how good that team was in the ACC or SEC when you played Georgia? Was there a team that y'all was like that don't get the pub like a Duke or a North Carolina that you went to and like, yo, this is a pretty intense fan base up here?
It's hard to think of it right off the bat. You did kind of put me on the spot. I'm about to come back to that.
Okay. Oh, that's a blur in the SEC. Oh, that's a blur.
They all look the same, man.
Yeah. Because I can imagine just the ACC tournament. Like I say, something that you've watched on TV, and now you're a part of it.
Yeah, that was a great feeling. Just to say, I played here, and, I wasn't just on the team. I was starting.
Yeah.
I was like, I was actually in the game. So it was a great experience. Something you can tell your kids about. You know what I'm saying? Now, nowadays with technology, you can actually show them. Because my dad tell me all the time how good he was, but I haven't seen no footage. So I was like, hey.
Well, we always got.
Well, see,
the non-footage days are always great.
Yeah. See, we got, ain't no VCR like they rolling out the last VCR this year. What we gonna do with all them tapes?
Yeah, boy, you better go convert them, man. You gotta convert. So you went back to Arkansas State last for your senior year. What was the decision behind that?
Basically, I had another year. So I wanted to do graduate school.
Okay.
Right. So, but it's very hard to get into graduate school at Georgia Tech because once you fill out an application, they don't look at you as a student athlete anymore. It's like, student. And we have the smartest students in the world. So it's like it's hard to get into there. And plus, they didn't have communications, mass communications for graduate school. So I ended up going back to Arkansas State because they had it. So I was able to do a year of grad school there, so it was great.
But you got your degree from Tech. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you that's interesting though, because I saw that you did the back end. You played, started there, and finished there.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, like LeBron James on a smaller scale.
I'm going home.
Yeah,
I'm taking my talents back to Arkansas State.
Here I come, Arkansas. Here your boy come.
Come to death row.
So that's good though, man. That has to be interesting to go back where you started from, man. With the coach still there and all that when you got there?
the same head coach. That was the only thing that was the same. He said he had a different coaching style, but it was kind of. I was nervous at first because I didn't know like how the fans would, if they would want me back. But they welcomed me back with open arms. So it was all love.
Well, no, because I know your teammate probably like, hey man, why you bring no Gil? Tell me about all them shoes you used to get at Tech.
Yeah, we did have a lot of gear. I ended up giving it to my little brother and my pop. So I don't know what they did with it though. I had like 2 trash bags full, and now I can't find them. So I don't know if they sold them and he gave them away.
You see all kind of 23 out there
going to eBay.
Like, I think I gave that to my pops. What you doing with that, man?
ACC tournament jersey, 150. Off the rip.
Nah, I need a frame though.
Myself. Can I keep that, Daddy?
Hey man, where that bag? Run that bag, Dad. I need that bag back.
Daddy probably getting all that stuff, man, after the eBay. All right, man, we're about to take a quick break. When we come back,
station identification.
We're going to do it. But when we come back, I want you to think about, you ain't going to be able to think, because we're just going to hit you with a whole bunch of questions.
Oh, man.
So let me ask you this, though. When you were out there, how was the Arkansas experience?
As far as school?
Just living and everything out there.
Oh, I stayed in a small town called Jonesboro. It's about 45 minutes from Memphis.
Oh, okay.
First 48. First 48.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a good mixture of, white and black students. What I mean? So the atmosphere was definitely different than Tech.
Yeah.
So I mean, they do get turned out there. I ain't gonna.
I know they do. They round the corner from Orange Mound.
Oh yeah, boy, you gotta get crook out there. All right, man, about to take a quick station identification. Stay with us, it's the Crush.
The dream of the future, brought to reality by Sensation Station Network.
This is Bobby Yalla.
This is Judge Hatchett.
This is Lamar Batman Curry.
Yo, this is Teddy Parrish. This is Keon Carpenter, former Atlanta Falcon. You are tuned into The Crush on
Sensation Station Network.
We're still in that Crush right now, brought to you by Parish Capital. Go to Parish Capital, that's P-A-R-R-S-H, Capital with an A.com for more information. So, man, we're here with our man Brandon Reed. He know the building a little bit. How was it being an intern here, man?
It was great. Just learning everything and seeing how the radio stations work. I've always been intrigued by radio stations, broadcasting, and communications, basically. So it was good to come in here and learn a few things from Michael and Joy, and also Prime on the 1s and 2s over there.
Prime on the 1s and 2s. Yeah. Hey, man, so make sure you ready to do this, man?
Oh, man, I'm ready to go.
It's time to crush the hot seat. Let's do this.
Time for the hot seat hotline.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, crushing the hot seat with our man Brandon Reed. The most points you ever dropped in your career overall?
High school, college.
Just overall?
45.
When was this?
High school. Sophomore year.
45.
Yeah.
That's getting buckets right
Are
there.
you killing the threes or you just all over the place?
All over. Mid-range, long range. Anywhere.
Bottoms.
I'm a walking bucket, man.
Bottoms. I like that. Bottoms. Co-eds at Georgia Tech, hot or not?
Wow. That's a hot seat question for real.
It depends on what ethnic group you're talking about.
I'm just trying to put it as a whole.
My girlfriend was fine, so I'm gonna say.
Okay, hot. There you go. No doubt. Good job. Good save.
If there's anybody that you would love to just cover one-on-one, who would you do? Who would that be?
Tracy McGrady.
Interesting.
T-Mac, yeah.
He's always been my favorite player. Always.
Wow.
Good stuff.
T-Mac was ill.
Man, unstoppable.
T-Mac was ill.
Them knees just got in the way, boy. When he was balling, T-Mac was that dude.
T-Mac had about 3 years straight where he probably was arguably, outside of Kobe, was the best player in the league.
Talk to Kobe. Kobe know.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kobe LeBron.
Can I go neither?
Oh, very nice.
Look, that's a different column.
We gotta start a whole new column over there. Good God.
So I know you're a great fan, but let me ask you a question. And do we Hall of Fame this year? What do you think about AI, man?
Oh man, you gotta be one of the best guards to ever play.
Yeah.
You gotta be. Offensively speaking.
Yeah.
You know, his defense don't get enough credit either, man. He was a great defender.
He got a lot of people down. I don't know why people say he didn't.
And now, listen, look at how many steals he had.
Yeah.
He jumped the passing lane all the time.
Like, get me started on that. But they underestimate AI, man.
Yeah. You can't always judge defense off the steals, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Curry nowadays gets steals, but one-on-one defense is bad.
What they call them, barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. I got curry on me, barbecue chicken.
Man.
Oh, man. Another question I got for you, man. Dang, it just slipped from me. Most points you scored overseas this year?
Most points, 26.
Jesus.
Championship game, 26-13 was named MVP of the championship game.
Wow.
Yeah. You put in work over there.
You been working over there.
Yeah, I mean, I stepped up. You know, when I first got there, I wasn't playing much. You know, it was a little political. But he finally gave me my chance towards the end, and I took advantage of it. So it was a blessing. I thank God for it.
13 what?
13 rebounds.
Oh, you bored too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coast to coast, baby. Coast to coast, baby. Did you get a chance to meet Dickie V?
Man, I have not, man. You know, that was every kid's dream growing up.
Yeah.
Play college ball, wanted to have Dickie V, you know, announce your game.
He didn't call no take game when you were there?
No, he didn't.
Sheesh.
I thought he would be at a Duke or
a Duke or a Carolina game, yeah.
Yeah, but I think he was having health problems or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
You know, but
He ain't no spring chicken no more, man.
Nah, he not no spring chicken at all.
If you had a chance, man, right now, what would feel better for you? Hitting a three-pointer in somebody's face or dunking on somebody?
It got to be the dunk. That's like the best feeling. Like, you know,
even when you do the crossover and they fall backwards, you still rather go and dunk on somebody?
I mean, both of them are pretty up there, but dunking on somebody, that's major trash talking after that.
Do you look for a while?
You said what now?
Do you look at them for a while when you do it?
Oh, man, you just stare at them. You know, when they start talking trash, man, you just bring it up.
First time you dunked, what grade you in? Everybody remember this first time they dunked.
I was in 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah.
How tall were you? About 5'9", 5'10" then?
I was probably about 5'11", 6 foot.
Wow.
So.
I could never dunk that basketball. I could dunk the volleyball and the tennis ball. Could never dunk that basketball.
Man, we used to spend all day in the gym trying to dunk.
Everybody did it.
Yeah,
did you play other sports, man?
Man, I ran track in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Did 400, 4x4, 100, 300-meter hurdles.
Good athlete.
Yeah.
Good athlete.
But I didn't do it because I wanted to. It was a requirement from our coach.
Oh, okay.
So,
hey, man.
But I'm glad he made us do it, though.
Thank you for coming through, bruh.
No problem. Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, man, we about to take these photos, man.
Yes, sir.
Brandon Reed, man. We got to have you back, bro.
Yes, sir.
26-13, but you ready to do your thing.
Boss.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. It's The Crush.
Do you have have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right, we guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Do you have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right, we guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516.
Can I have a price check on aisle... ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't look down, but there's a giant python wrapped around your leg.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably nothing.
Nothing? Shouldn't I don't know, like, call someone?
No, I don't have the time. I'm late as it is. If it keeps up, I'll have it looked at.
Are you sure? That's a pretty big snake.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. You're very sweet.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? If you or someone you know suddenly experiences numbness of the face, arm, or leg, or is having trouble speaking, seeing, or walking, don't wait to get help. Call 911 right away, because time lost is brain lost. To find out more, visit www.strokeassociation.org or call 1-888-4-STROKE. This message brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Thanks for asking, but I'd rather not send you nude pictures. I'm camera shy. I already said no. Under my clothes, I'm a robot. My webcam is broken. I'm worried they'll get passed around school. I have a rash. I have nudophobia. I have lizard skin. I'm a vampire, so I don't show up in pictures anyways. Your badgering has really killed the mood.
When someone is pressuring you to do something you don't want to, how many ways can you say no before they get the message? Let us know at that'snotcool.com. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
This is Keon Carpenter, former Atlanta Falcon. You are tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network.
That's what I'm talking about, Mace.
Is that what you talking about, Glaze?
That's what I'm talking about, Crush.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
That's what I'm talking about. That weekly story where we give you some good stories out there to make you feel good. Monday we give you the bad story. Today we're going to give you some good ones, man. I started off today, man. So
we're going to do it all.
Olympics, you have to give shout out to somebody. That's what I'm talking about. To our guy. I forgot his name that much. Since you said that, you just threw me off, bro. I just saw, hold on, man. The swimmer, what's his name?
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps, man. 19 gold medals, dog. I mean, you can't say
19 gold medals.
I mean, what else can you say for the guy, man? He's been through this. He got crop circles on his shoulders, and he's still doing his thing, man. So shout out to Michael Phelps, man. We talked about, Mace said we did something earlier to our favorites. Overall, as far as his importance to the Olympics, man, what would you put him as just in history, man? Just what he's doing.
Man, he one of the best Olympians ever. I mean, you got to give him that.
Hey, just to see what he's doing and winning all the time. And he's not a spring chicken no more, according to Olympic standards now.
No, and that's what I'm saying, man. got to take your hat off to the guy, man. You know, he ran into a problem, ran into a weed issue
back in the day,
a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You know,
he was partied. Now he partied in school. Now
yeah. He's a rock star.
Now he enjoyed his Olympic stuff.
But you know, when it's all said and done, I mean, dog, 19 gold medals.
He probably be in the 20s when he finished.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. Man, that's dope.
He's just amazing when he's doing.
That's a bad word. That's a new dope.
Not with him.
Yeah, because he was.
Not with him.
Yeah.
Not with him.
Yeah. You're saying it for wrong reasons, but yeah. That Heather.
Just brought it together.
Hey, Heather Peppers, man, I tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out again, man. That's what I'm talking about, to the U.S. Olympic women's gymnastic team.
Oh, yeah, man.
Winning gold today, man. Doing their thing. Very powerful young group. You know, after all that negativity we get to hear about two people talking about people's hair, but for the women like that to do their thing and dedicate their lives to win another gold medal, that's what I'm talking about, the USA gymnastics
Man,
team.
we got gymnastics on lock.
Yeah.
We own it.
Very funny. I want to be petty right now, but that's what I'm talking about, Tim Tebow. No football in your future anymore, man.
No, man. Go and give Tim Tebow a really, man.
We're going to do a next day really on you.
Tim Tebow has turned into a real prima donna, man. Dude,
what is he
you have great jobs on TV, dog. Why do you want to play baseball, man? Why? For what?
I don't get it, man. He missed sports that bad. He don't want to play arena. He don't want to play in Canada.
He would be in the NFL if he would just go play H-back or fullback.
He too stubborn to do that.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't throw a football, you definitely can't throw a baseball.
He had like I can just pick up where I left off at.
No, he might can play. He might can play right field, right or left field. We don't know if he can judge the baseball or not, but come on, Timothy. Man, Tim got 3 jobs on TV, man.
3.
Brothers
out here trying to just get one job. He got.
I mean, dog, dude's trying to get on Facebook Live.
3.
And he got 3 big gigs, man. SEC Network. Then he on Good Morning America, and then he build houses, man. Then he go over there and find water for kids over in Uganda. Man, this dude, give it up, man.
He all over. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about to the BBT.
Is he still a virgin? Oh, my bad. Let's keep going,
just
man.
Came, man.
I'm just asking.
That's what I'm talking
well, he's
about.
not married yet, so he's still a virgin. Okay,
that's what I'm talking about to the BB&T Open, Atlanta Open, for allowing us to come in. We came kicking in the door, had fun out there. Shout out to Sam Crenshaw, to our fam J Mack out there, man, showing us a little bit of the way. We out there chilling in the corner, man. Big stuff though, man. Great event out there in Atlanta. Great to see it oversee it at ATL, man.
Hey, man, go see some tennis, man. Go get some tennis in your life, man.
And I tell anybody, it might look, some people might not like it on TV. See it in person.
Yeah, you got to go see tennis in person, man.
Seeing 133 miles per hour is nothing to sneeze at.
Like I say, and I pride myself on being a competitor. You know what I'm saying? Looking at them dudes with that serve, I can't return that, man.
I couldn't do that.
I can't do nothing with that, man. What y'all doing? Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't return that serve, man.
Yep.
Yeah. And like I say, I just didn't realize them guys were that tall, man. 6'11", 6'10", tennis players. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And that's what I'm talking about, the Ichiro, man. 3,000, man.
Man, 3,000 hits, man.
What he got overall? He close to what, 4,500 in his total?
Well, total, yeah. He almost, he closed in on 5 racks.
He came in, he about an 832 when he fought.
Yeah, man. Slapping, running out the battles about hitting singles, man. I'm like a swinging bunt.
He was a grown man.
He the single king.
And last but not least, man, Jim Furyk, that's what I'm talking about. Shooting a 58 this weekend.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
For all you golf people out there,
you can only dream of shooting 58, dog.
Y'all in y'all 80s and 90s.
Man, I'm about 110.
Sitting there with the shooting 58.
Listen, I told you, I can't even hit 58 on Tiger Woods golf on the Wii.
And you sit there.
So imagine, I'm talking, and you got perfect conditions on the Wii.
Yeah.
So you already know.
And last but not least, man, shout out to all the Hall of Famers this week. Tony Dungy, Brett Favre, Marvin Harrison, Orlando Pace, Ken Stabler. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats on a great career. And unfortunately, the NFL screwed up the game. So we're just glad to give you some love out there.
But we got it Thursday.
Yep, we do got it Thursday. We'll come back, man. Maceo Talks Baseball. So
let's do it.
It's the Crush.
You.
Did you know that Lions Clubs International has been collecting used eyeglasses for years? Lions members take the donated glasses, classify them by prescription, and redistribute them to needy people all over the world. Each year, over 1 million pairs of eyeglasses are given to those who may not be able to afford proper eye care. Take a look around your house. I'm sure you'll find at least one pair of glasses that no longer fits your prescription. Someone, somewhere, can use those glasses. Lions Clubs everywhere urge you to take the time to find your old glasses and then take them to the convenient drop-off sites in your community. This message brought to you by Lions Clubs International.
Hi, I'm Harold Dennis, and I'm running for the office of DeKalb County Sheriff. I believe that there is a brighter future for DeKalb County, and as your sheriff, I will take a tough stance against those who choose to violate our laws and remain actively involved in building a rapport with our youth, which will combat the increasingly violent crimes committed by their peers. This will increase the value of our community in which I was proudly born and raised, allowed me the opportunity to continue my philosophy of public service and building a sound and responsive sheriff's office. Harold Dennis, vote for me November 8th for DeKalb County Sheriff. And let's take DeKalb back. I'm Harold Dennis, and I approve this message.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
This is Corey Jarvis, head football coach at Mays High School. When I listen to sports radio, I listen to FSNATL.com.
Absolutely crushed! Play ball!
Oh, it's that time. Maceo Talks Baseball. You ready to do this, man?
Man, let's do it, baby.
Jump into it, bro.
Hey, man, Texas Rangers first baseman Prince Fielder has declared he's been declared medically disabled after recent neck surgery and is set to announce his retirement from Major League Baseball this week. Him being declared medically disabled, he gets that $100 million, baby.
Yeah. So
gotta love that.
It seemed like it was easy for me.
Gotta love that. I'm gonna walk away too if you're gonna give me $1 million.
I'm out of that thing.
$100 million, excuse me.
Yeah.
As we were talking about, Timothy Tebow is planning to work out for all 30 Major League Baseball teams. He held a private workout before the season started with the LA Dodgers. Word on the street is that inside and outside the industry, scouts and execs have been impressed by his baseball talent.
Whatever, man.
I don't believe that.
I mean, we got guys out there that are breaking their neck trying to do that thing.
I don't believe that, man. Yeah. Give you my top 5 right quick, man. At number 5, I got the Cleveland Indians, man. Rough weekend for the Tribe, man. They got hammered by the Minnesota Twins. Then they dropped 2 or 3 to the Yankees, man. They were outscored 55-39 last week. 2 key pitchers, All-Star Danny Salazar and Mike Clevenger, may miss time. Not good. Not good.
Nah, that is a stretch, no.
Nah. Number 4, I got the Toronto Blue Jays, man, currently holding a 2-game cushion AL wildcard slot, 9-5 in the last 14 games. Brother Aaron Sanchez is giving the starting rotation quality innings, man. He has an AL best 2.85 ERA, so he balling. Number 3, man, I got them Washington Nationals, man. The class of the NL East, 7 games ahead of the Miami Marlins. Mark Melancon has been a perfect addition to solidify that bullpen, man, so they're going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough to beat them in October. Number 2, man, I got them Texas Rangers, man. So with Prince Fielder being out, new additions Jonathan LaCroix and Carlos Beltran have made the Rangers offense legit, man, holding a 7-game lead in the AL West.
Yeah.
Then number 1, man, the Chicago Cubs, man. They were undefeated last week, man. Kyle Hendricks has become dominant on the mound. He's second in the NL with a 2.17 ERA, 71 in his last starts, and carrying a 1.06 ERA during those starts, man. They lead the St. Louis Cardinals by 11.5 games.
I mean, I knew they were going to be good this year, but good Lord.
Yeah, but they got to win it all.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure on those guys, man.
October's a different thing in Chicago, bro.
And then I'm going to give us a few Atlanta Braves. I've been neglecting my Atlanta
Braves,
Braves, man.
Go ahead, dog.
So I'm talking about the Atlanta Braves, man. Since adding Matt Kemp in the lineup, man, the Braves are 5-2, averaging 5.5 runs per game. Further proof that if you date Rihanna, good stuff going to happen to you. So the Braves beat the Milwaukee Brewers last night 4-3 in 12 innings, man. My boy, in Casate, I think that's how to pray his name, extended his hitting streak to 19 games. Shortstop Eric Outbar extended his to 13 games, man. The young gun, Terrell Jenkins, man, he makes his 6th career start tonight, so he on the mound right now, man. Yep. He's allowed 1 earned run over the last 12 innings, man. And then my favorite stat line of the week, man, San Francisco Giants shortstop Brandon Crawford, man, he had 7 hits in 1 game. Wow. Bruh. Wow. How many times did he come to the plate? Wow. But the game was a 14-inning game, so he got a lot of chances. He got a lot of ABs,
Still,
man.
hit 7.
7 hits in 1 game, man. Hadn't happened since 1975, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm looking at this, thing about, you were talking about Prince. Him and his dad, if he officially retired, had the same
319 home runs
319 apiece.
Yeah, bro.
I'm looking at this baby photo. Beards are a good thing sometimes.
Hey, man. Yeah, think about it. And what's funny about that, when we talk about genetics, heredity, and all that stuff, Prince, everybody knows Prince and Cecil didn't get along. Yeah. But he still got the genes, man.
Yeah.
So, again, if you 5'3", your mama 5'3", your daddy 5'3", you probably going to be 5'3".
Yeah, that's a good chance.
So,
couple of things I want to ask. Give me your take on A-Rod.
A-Rod. I was going to do this long, drawn-out thing about A-Rod. Everybody knows the talent. Right. Was a phenomenal talent. Me personally, I always felt like he didn't need the steroids, but I think he just he tried to one-up, if he had just stayed, to me, he should have just stayed in Texas. Right. Well, we in Seattle, he was with Griffey. Right. You went to New York, though, you're not going to outdo Jeter.
And I think he never recovered from that.
I mean, dude, they're not going to move Derek Jeter from shortstop, dog.
He's the captain.
He's the captain, dog. They drafted this kid at 18 to be the shortstop for the New York Yankees. That's all he ever wanted to be in life.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's got 696.
Think about this. When A-Rod was 19, everybody said that he would break Hank Aaron's record.
He was that good.
He was that good.
He was that good. He had it, man. But I think, as we've seen with these players, the older they get, you still want that feel of your old you. You know what I'm saying? And, you're $25 million a year, so you're feeling that pressure. And he went.
What kind of pressure you got at $25 million a year?
Man.
That you've been making for a long time. He's been making $25 million a year for 10 years now.
I thought the Yankee move was. I didn't like the move myself, like you just said. Yeah. I thought Texas would have been better for him. Stayed at shortstop.
But he went ring chasing. He went and got his ring.
He got a ring.
Got his ring. Yeah. But he had to understand, you're never going to be Derek Jeter. Dog. That is going to be forever Derek Jeter time.
And that was the thing, man. You went to Derek Jeter's team. That was
no. Like they going to say, Jeter, move to third or second base. Boy, stop.
Jeter just pull out highlight film. You see all these rings I done put up here?
No, yeah, all those are my rings. I'm the captain.
That's me. He go to third.
And I've dated all the hotties. I dated her already. Hey, Rod, get your life, man. Get your life, man.
But Nick Cannon asked me for favors. He asking me what's going on.
Wow. I love A-Rod. Yeah. I still got a number 3 Texas Ranger jersey somewhere.
And I love that Seattle team with him, Randy, and Griffey was on the squad.
Oh, yeah, man.
But that was a great squad back then.
That was a great squad, man.
They were young, and, they were doing their thing back then, man.
Got too bulky, A-Rod, man. He put the steroid, man, I hate him and, I hate they're going to be forever linked to that stuff. Him and Barry, because, again, they really didn't need it.
Yeah. Hey, man, we about to take a quick break. When we come back, man, I'm going to jump into these standings real quick in the ESPN. We're going to go through some things. I want to ask Maceo, because we're getting close to August, September time, guys. So we're going to really get into this baseball. It's about to get hot around here. These numbers are getting big. They're about at over the 100 mark. Time to start put up or shut up. You stay with us, it's the Crush.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert, and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Callender's. It's time to say.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com. And let Truisms help you to the next level. Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to The Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Not for real. Maceo EGlaze, what up?
Oh, man. Shout out to Michael McFadden. Make sure you check out him and Joy. Michael and Joy.
It's Michael and Joy.
Every Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
I gotta tell Drum be going on her page ripping pictures of AI.
Right here on Sensation Station Network. Maceo, let's go through these standings, bruh.
Let's do it.
American League East, the Baltimore Orioles, which you mentioned, is tied right now for first place with the Toronto Blue Jays. Still like, who you like going? Because Boston is 2.5 out right behind them. It's a tight race going on up there.
You know what? I like Toronto, man. I think with Joey Bats.
Yeah.
Back in there, hopefully if he don't get chin checked no more. I think it'll be a good thing.
Yeah, man. And I see you got your nice little Blue Jay hat going with it, man. So
they just had the dopest hat in baseball. They got about 4 styles, so I rock with them.
Is this the year of Cleveland? Right now, the Cleveland Indians are 2.5 over Detroit in the Central. You still liking Cleveland, or you?
It seems like all the good things are going on and out there.
Cleveland 2.5. They still got it going. Everybody thought they was gonna slow down. They still got a chance to win the Central. Looking good right there. Detroit coming back. Miggy is doing his thing. Miggy Cabrera.
I told you, write it down. 30 home runs, 115 RBIs, yep. Batting 300.
That's our man, Miggy. In the West, man, you talked about it. Texas Rangers up 7.5 on the Mariners right now, man. They are running away with this thing right now. Serious chance of them come out of the American League this year.
Nah.
You don't like them coming out?
Nah.
Pitching again?
Pitching. Always pitching.
Because they got the best record in there right now, but we'll see. But you know what? Texas has always been one of those teams that.
Yeah, they going to score a lot, but it come playoff time, when everybody go to the 3-man rotations, and you get that ace,
yep.
That by every 3 days you get that ace, yeah, just not going to be a good look.
In the National League East, man, you talked about it, the Washington Nationals, 7.5 up on the Marlins.
Yeah.
Question about this, man. The Mets, all this money they've been doing for the last year, this is the best they got right now?
I mean, listen, they got a lot of names. They don't have no pitching. They're spending money on position players. A lot of money on position players. David Wright down at third base, in and out the lineup, making $21 million.
$21 million. They put a lot of money in that team to beat
they put a lot
9 games out of first.
Put a lot of money on that team.
I mean, I'm looking at this last place team. That boy, the Braves are 24.5 out of first place.
Yeah, man. They no designs. And as I was coming from Wheeler today, that traffic, I say, boy, Lord have mercy. Thank God I know these back roads, but I back road shouted them.
Yeah, we ain't seen 24.5 in a long
Dude, that's
time.
Back to the Bob Horner, Biff Pocoroba days.
Boy, leaving tickets for people out there.
Boy, they're walking in free. I'm telling you, the last 2 months of the season, the Braves got to let everybody in free.
Get your concessions on, because the game's going.
Because y'all ain't finna make no more money in that trap.
Wow.
Trap closed.
Amazing if you'd have told me this beginning of the season. I knew the Cubs had a chance of winning the Central, but like you said, they're 11 games up on the Cardinals.
Yeah, man. Bad things going on for the Cardinals, man. It's bad.
Yeah. What is Hayward doing up there for Chicago?
Hayward is balling again.
Yeah.
He had that stint on the DL. He scored the game-winning run the other night on the squeeze play.
Oh, hey, I bet he like, boy, I'm so glad I got down from that.
Man, 6'4", can get it.
Left-handed. And the Giants up 1 game on the Dodgers this year. Right now, I mean. Right now, without Kershaw, they're still battling. What do you think about them? It's an even year. Usually the Giants win in an even year. But what do you think about the Dodgers' chance of winning the West?
Man, they really don't know. With Kershaw down, that's the hardest soul of their team. You can always depend on 8 good innings from him and pretty much a win because he's going to keep the other team down.
Wow. So that's our standings for right now, man. As we look, who's if there's a wild card, who you like going in the wild card, the 2 wild card spots in both areas?
Yeah, Baltimore.
Okay.
Liking Baltimore. But out the NL, that thing, it's going to be wide open, man. It's going to be wide open because a couple of teams got some home stands coming up that's going to, like, make or break their seasons. It's going to be tough, man.
Right now, Dodgers would be that one of the spots.
They would be one, but again, you're talking about no Kershaw. Yeah. They're going to slide down the stretch.
And you got the Marlins and the Cardinals who would be one of the others.
The Marlins make it now. The Cardinals in bad shape.
What about the Pirates? They only 2.5 behind them.
They bad. They in bad shape.
They bad too.
They in bad. I mean, you got to think they traded their closer.
So it could be the Marlins and the Dodgers.
With their $300 million center fielder. Man, that baseball. Listen, man, y'all better go play some baseball. Go play some baseball.
Before we go, man, anybody right now, if you had to pick right now, who is your MVP in AL?
That's a tough one because you got 3 different guys. This might be a year a pitcher could win it. You would think that if the Red Sox could somehow maybe make the playoffs, they'll try to run Big Papi out there because he's had such a great season.
Yeah,
baseball petty like that.
And whoever created that bobblehead for Big Papi, really?
Yeah,
it was so bad and offensive. They had to.
Yeah,
they made him look like Floyd Evans for real. Anyway,
yeah,
it was so bad.
And the internet is so cruel that you know what I'm saying. You know they get a meme started up on you so quick, man. You just man, get your life, man. Get your life.
What about the NL? Who you like?
Another tough decision because I honestly think Strasburg is going to probably win it. I had Kershaw early, but I think they'll give it to Strasburg because he has pitched lights out this year. He has pitched lights out. His teammate out there in right field, they won't pitch to him anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, I mean,
yeah.
When you're doing what he's doing, dog.
Yeah, when you're knocking the cover off the ball, let's give it to Strasburg.
What is Chris doing this year?
Which one?
Chris Bryant.
Hey, man, Chris Bryant is still on a tear, but he done cooled down for a little bit. Like, say, Hayward has picked up a lot of that slack. And then, again, the pitching has got so much better. Once Chicago figure out their bullpen with Chapman, figure out when to use Chapman, because they're up on people so much, really. I mean, you spent the money on them, and you beating people by 4 or 5 runs. You don't need no closer.
Wow.
Right now, so he's not getting any work. It'll be interesting.
How great a job is Dusty doing with that squad?
Man, Dusty got them balling, man. Dusty Baker always going to make a team competitive.
Hey, man.
Never understood why he was not the Atlanta Braves coach. He played here. Bring him out. Bring him home.
Boy, don't even get me started.
Bring him home.
Man, we about to take a break, man. Coming back, man. Get something off my chest. Stay with us.
Thanks for asking, but I'd rather not send you nude pictures. I'm camera shy. I already said no. Under my clothes, I'm a robot. My webcam is broken. I'm worried they'll get passed around school. I have a rash. I have nudophobia. I have lizard skin. I'm a vampire, so I don't show up in pictures anyways. Your badgering has really killed the mood.
When someone is pressuring you to do something you don't want to, how many ways can you say no before they get the message? Let us know at that'snotcool.com. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Great leaders aren't born,
They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
This is Judge Hatchet, and you're listening to The Crush on ssnatl.com.
Oh man, before we go into my say it with the chest, shout out to Michael Phelps. Just won his 20th gold medal, the 200 butterfly. Did his thing. We called it 20 for Michael Phelps. But yesterday, man, Maceo brought up something, man, that kind of got me a little irritated yesterday. Is that when you looked out there on the internet and everybody's still talking about Gabby Douglas' hair. Are y'all serious? The girl out there doing her thing, winning them awards, and y'all worried about the little ponytail not being right in her head. I understand that we all like to say and dictate and talk about people because that's the hot thing. Why can't we just get along sometime and shut up sometime and let them and encourage the young lady? She's doing her thing. She's having a hard enough time trying to get with Biles out there because she's doing her thing. And now we got to hear about her always being mean. 4 years ago, I was really upset about it because she was younger. She was 16 years old, and she was getting all that hate from all of our people out there. And now at 20, you still giving her the same hate. Do something else with your life.
How many flips can you do?
Do something with your life.
How many flips can you do?
Do something with your life besides sitting there and worry about her hair. How about enjoying what she's doing?
Keyboard
Everybody
gangster.
can't do this. Everybody can't do it. You go out there and do a cartwheel and pull a muscle. You go out there and hit a pole vault and see what happens. You gonna break something. Encourage these people, man. We spend too much time trying to be funny and trying to get on. Like Maceo said, we got a lot of keyboard gangsters out there in the world today, man.
Man, remember, y'all the reason that Pam Oliver got took off the 18.
Boy.
Because y'all kept talking about her hair.
Maceo, I know, man. Calm down now. You all right, man?
Leave my boy. Me and Pam Oliver looking for y'all.
Maceo gonna be in them streets looking for y'all.
Boy.
Instead of, man, but encourage, man. You're seeing things that you ain't seen. We haven't had this since Dominique Dawes, man. Now we got 2 young African-American women out there doing their thing.
Yeah, Dominique Dawes on Good Morning America this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She looking like Lisa Turtle.
Shout out to her, man. But enjoy this, man. These young women out there, they put in a lot of work. And the last thing someone worry about is their hair. They worry about if they going to hit that flip right, not falling off that beam, not breaking that ankle.
Do I have the right chalk?
Yeah.
The chalk, the hand ratio.
I got to go back to that other top high uneven bar. I better not miss it or I'm going to land straight on my face.
Yeah, because ain't no foam down there like at the gym. Ain't no foam, but nothing but that flow.
And that thing hurt. And then y'all be like, ooh, maybe she spent so much time on her hair, she would have made that jump. Get over yourself.
Get y'all life.
Quit being keyboard gangsters.
As they say, get your life.
Dadgummit.
Or as Heather Pepper say, have several seats.
Several. Enjoy
a whole stadium full.
And if you can, man, we about to see something special. Enjoy this, man.
Yeah.
Y'all did the same thing with Serena. Ooh, she too big. When they used to wear beads, and they were just killing y'all out there. Killing you out there.
It's going to be a time we're not going to dominate these sports.
Yeah. Then you're going to be like, what happened to that? Why we ain't got... Remember baseball? We used to have a lot of them out there. But we ain't got that many no more. Shout out to Rashard Crawford, too, doing this thing. I can't wait till you get it. I'm going to say this right now. If Tim Tebow get in the league before Rashard is, we ride.
It ain't going to happen, dog.
We ride. And that's what I got for this week, man. Stay with us, man. We got something going on. Make sure you're going to put me on the hot seat. Stay with us. It's a crush.
Can I have a price check on aisle... ma'am?
Yeah.
Don't look down, but there's a giant python wrapped around your leg.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably nothing.
Nothing? Shouldn't I don't know, like, call someone?
No, I don't have the time. I'm late as it is. If it keeps up, I'll have it looked at.
Are you sure? That's a pretty big snake.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. You're very sweet.
You wouldn't ignore this, so why ignore the signs of a stroke? If you or someone you know suddenly experiences numbness of the face, arm, or leg, or sudden trouble speaking, seeing, or walking, don't wait to get help. Call 911 right away, because time lost is brain lost. To find out more, visit www.strokeassociation.org or call 1-888-4STROKE. This message brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Thanks for asking, but I'd rather not send you nude pictures. I'm camera shy. I already said no. Under my clothes, I'm a robot. My webcam is broken. I'm worried they'll get passed around school. I have a rash. I have nudophobia. I have lizard skin. I'm a vampire, so I don't show up in pictures anyways. Your badgering has really killed the mood.
When someone is pressuring you to do something you don't want to, how many ways can you say no before they get the message? Let us know at that'snotcool.com. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Do you have student loans and are worried about making your payments? Stop worrying. Now, Direct Student Aid can help you if you are behind, if you are late, or even if you are in default on your student loans. We can help cut your payments fast. We provide student loan relief, getting you relief from your student loans right away. We will stop any harassing phone calls, stop any wage garnishments, and even remove any tax liens. No matter how much you owe or how far behind you are with payments, call our established Direct Student Aid toll-free assistance line right now. We can fix your student loan problems guaranteed. That's right, we guarantee we will get your student loan out of default and cut your payments right away. We have helped thousands of people just like you fix their student loans. Best of all, it's 100% guaranteed. Don't go another day with your loans behind or in default. Our specialists are waiting for your call. Call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516. Again, call 866-855-6516. That's 866-855-6516.
Hi, I'm Harold Dennis, and I'm running for the office of DeKalb County Sheriff. I believe that there is a brighter future for DeKalb County, and as your sheriff, I will take a tough stance against those who choose to violate our laws and remain actively involved in building a rapport with our youth, which will combat the increasingly violent crimes committed by their peers. This will increase the value of our community in which I was proudly born and raised, allowed me the opportunity to continue my philosophy of public service and building a sound and responsive sheriff's office. Harold Dennis. Vote for me November 8th for DeKalb County Sheriff. And let's take DeKalb back. I'm Harold Dennis, and I approve this message.
Time for the Hot Seat Hotline.
4, 3, 2, 1. We back, man. About to do a quick hot seat. Gonna be a little personality hot seat. Make sure you got some questions for me, man.
Yeah, we're gonna put Glaze in the hot seat, y'all.
Let's see what we do, man.
Here we go. Favorite movie?
Menace to Society.
Menace to Society. Wow.
You want cheeseburgers?
Favorite rap album?
AT Aliens.
AT Aliens?
Yeah.
Big or Dre?
Dre, 3000.
Spice One or MC8?
8, man. Straight up Menace.
Chill. But who was harder than Spice One?
Spice was scary. He was scary hard.
Spice One killed more people on albums than anybody.
He was scary hard. That's why I might be going to 8, because I just, since Menace to Society was my favorite, Straight Up Menace was one of my favorite songs he did.
Okay. Football or track and field?
Track and field.
Track and field. Favorite college road trip?
Arkansas State. Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Arkansas Pine Bluff.
We stayed in the finest house.
Oh my God.
Well, you remember the little golf thing we would be out there, dog? And Jimmy called Coach Greg went off on us one day. I just remember that one more than anything. Albany State was the second one because we got in a fight down there, but Arkansas Pine Bluff was it was number one, man.
Wow.
Because we stayed in that Holiday Inn.
Okay. Yeah. And they were stealing they were stealing mirrors and paintings off the wall.
Y'all understand? We couldn't leave. Were we going to a game or going home?
We was going to a game.
We couldn't leave the parking lot because we had too many mirrors stolen.
They had to check everybody's bags.
They told us we couldn't even play, so we were late getting up for warm up because we was at that.
And what was crazy was like everybody who had their shoulder pads in their hand, they stole something. They supposed to have been in your bag. Anyway, favorite restaurant?
Ruth Chris.
A good steak.
I'm bougie.
Okay. Lennox or Cumberland?
Cumberland because of the environment at Lennox.
Favorite music producer?
Organized Noise. I know it's not one, it's a group. But,
Okay.
I'm a big Organized Noise fan.
Okay. Favorite Jigga album?
Blueprint. The first one.
Okay.
Big Blueprint fan.
Steve Bartkowski or Matt Ryan?
Bartkowski. I grew up on Bartkowski, so Matt drives me crazy, but Bartkowski, man.
Bart could throw that big ball.
Yeah,
Bart
still remember what he did.
Bart could throw that big ball.
Bartkowski was my favorite. So.
Yeah. Cobb or Bankhead?
I'm from the country. I'm scared of Bankhead. y'all talked about Bankhead so bad growing. When I came over, I was like,
that's the last one I had last time. I was scared with that one. Cobb or Bankhead?
I was coming to Martin Brown. They like, boy, you want to go on Bankhead? You ain't from around these parts, dog. I like, yes sir. I'm scared of Bankhead. Oh, that was fun though.
Were you part of that group we took the Sharon Showcase that night?
I believe I was.
Yeah, but
it was two things that happened. Two things that when I got to Atlanta, my head got blown off. I'm coming from Lincoln County, 6,000 people.
Yeah.
And you come to Atlanta, 6 million.
Yeah.
Sharon Showcase and Club Nicky. I ain't been the same since. I ain't went back to Lincoln County since.
We took them Sharon Showcase. Lord have mercy. And then I don't know why they put me in charge of hospitality. I took Bobby Ray to 291. Bobby Ray in all the hood clubs every Saturday. Like, Bobby, we got practice now.
Yeah.
Man, where we going tonight? Like, bruh, we got practice in the morning, man. But I took him to Silver Fox one Sunday. We was in Silver Fox till 6 a.m.
And see, that's how they do you. We get around these cats, they be like, let's go here. You be like, yeah, I go there. And see, when you got into the shoe model industries, they say 21, but some you can get in at 18.
Yeah.
And you walked in.
We took them all. I would take them down to Montrose.
And Montrose around the corner. It's now a different club, but boy.
Yeah, bullet holes, stab wounds.
And honestly, when we saw Lisa Ray last week, I just thought about Player Club when I saw her. I was like,
somebody should have called her Diamond.
They did.
Somebody called her
Harold
Diamond.
Dennis say, I remember when you was on Diamond, and that? He called it the Diamonds Club. And she bust out laughing. He didn't say Players Club. He said, I remember when you was in the Diamonds Club. She like, ooh, you done just engaged, changed the name.
He did that. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that went way over my head right there.
Next week, man, I got some questions for Maceo because I know he gonna be.
Oh, I'm gonna turn out the hot seat. The hot seat will never be the same. Y'all gonna have to change the name of it.
Y'all gonna have to. He going crazy. But we come back, man. We going to the Crush recap. Stay with us.
Did you know volunteering can be fun? Community service is for everyone. Young people, families, men, women. As a volunteer, you'll help your community and gain valuable skills. Network with others. Energize your life. Make an impact and have fun. Get in step with your community. Volunteer. Visit www.lionsclubs.org.
Well, I finally improved my credit score. What? The band is about to be discovered. Rock gods don't need to worry about credit scores. We're supposed to think about how many guitars we've smashed, make ridiculous on-tour requests, tragically break up and blame creative differences.
Yeah, I'm not banking my retirement on a band that's never left your garage.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
What? Why? Just wait for the inheritance. We've definitely got a rich uncle somewhere. We're one call away from the winner's circle at the Derby, dinners with multiple forks, a vacation home in the country, using summer as a verb.
You don't actually think that, do you?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs, the Georgia Society of CPAs, and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Killer Mike, Killer Kill from the Ville. You're checking me out right now on the Sensation Station Network. Make sure you tune in, suckers.
We're going into that Crush recap brought to you by
Blunt Power.
With Blunt Power, 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power
at their website, bluntpower.com, and go to their Facebook page, Blunt Power, or their Twitter page at Blunt Power. Oh, man. So you think you can get out, but you're going to do...
We gonna
return got something to say before we leave, but
we're gonna shoot our video, Backstreet Boys, as she leave today. We got y'all.
So Brandon, man, thank you for coming on, brother. What you got going on now, man? You say you working out. What you doing now, brother?
Man, I'm still just working out. I actually talked to my agent a few minutes before I pulled up.
Yeah.
You know, working on some stuff. So hopefully something come through.
Yeah. So if, going on, what would be your next play if you're going? You go back to Spain? Would you just go and just see what's happening?
Yeah, this time I'm going for the money. I'm being honest,
Yeah.
play a higher level. I got better leverage now since I've been over there, so I can, negotiate price.
Yeah.
So,
putting up 26-13 don't hurt.
Yeah.
The championship game.
Yeah, exactly.
How long? Because guys, they make nice careers over there.
Yeah.
Your short, long-term goal. How long do you plan on playing?
I see myself playing for about maybe another 4 or 5 years. And then I want to try to go, do something like this with communication.
Okay.
My degree. But if I'm healthy in 5 years, I might play, another 2 or 3.
But you got stages. That's cool.
Yeah, I can't call it right now.
And because the thing about it, you're doing what you love.
Exactly.
You're doing what you love. You get paid to hoop.
Exactly. I don't look at it as a job.
Yeah. So, you can't. Because a lot of people will switch places with you.
Yeah.
You know that.
A lot of people
they'll be like, man, look, hey, I ain't got to be here. I can come back. I can always come home.
Because there's been plenty of people like, man, I played 10 years. Where you was at, man? I was here. I played in this country. I played in this country.
Yeah.
I still got checks. Y'all didn't. Hey, so what, overall, man, experience over there. What's your overall experience this year? I know you said you came in the middle of the season, but how was it overall for you?
It was a learning experience, but, it made me a better person. I got to see a different culture.
Yeah.
Got to be out of my comfort zone, so it was great. It was great.
All right, man. Before she leave, we got to put on the scope for real quick. Intern got something to say right now.
I got something to say.
She doing it by herself today, but we're going to let her do it. Sydney, this kind of hurts me.
It's tough. This is tough.
So go ahead, girl. What you got to say, man?
Y'all so emotional. Y'all gonna make me cry.
You're gonna be a hard act to follow. You and Simone gonna be a hard act to follow, man. You guys have been. We glad we answered your mama email.
Yeah.
Me too.
It took a minute though. We were like, man, what she want?
Yeah, man, she typing paragraphs out here.
What is going on, man?
Yeah.
So let me ask you 2 questions. One, what did you learn today?
Well, today we had Brandon in, and he gave us some insight. He gave us some insight about being overseas and his struggles living in his little apartment for 2 weeks.
You still look like you're hurting, man.
But from what he's told us, he's doing well over there. It's a good experience.
Yes,
it's different
playing
in Spain and not being here in America, but opportunities.
Yeah. So number 2, what did you learn this summer?
A lot. From first being here, I was supposed to be involved with my school first off, but I didn't get involved because I was like being all shy. I was more worried about meeting new people, so I wasn't getting involved with like the TV there. So my mom told me, she emailed y'all, and then y'all responded like super fast, and then told me to come in like the next week. So, we start off from Sky. She talked about the production and stuff. I learned about that. It's a lot of work. Literally.
Yeah. It's not easy. Everybody think it's not easy.
It's not. Like,
not easy.
That was a lot. Like, I would need like 10 times more instructions to even get that down pat. But, I don't know. Like, it's so much. And I got the opportunity to see what it's like in the studio. I've never been in anything like this before. Be able to meet new people, newscasts. Like, just really give me an idea of what you could really be my career.
And I'm glad y'all got to saw so many different black women.
Yeah.
Get the what?
Get the saw. I'm glad y'all was able to see.
Sheesh. Our parents are listening, man. See, my mama y'all don't get the phone call. My mama be on me.
Anyway.
Thank you very much.
So what do you say?
Thank you for correcting that, sir.
So for you to be able to see them in here, what does that mean to you? To see Jovita,
really,
which is the number one, part of the number one in the country.
Yeah.
To see that, what was that? What did that mean to you?
It really gave inspiration because since we got to go get them from the door and stuff, we able to have our own like one-on-one conversations, and she really like pushed me. She was like, she told me to come back and go intern for her next year.
Oh wow! Baby, you doing side deal?
Hold on.
See how they do?
Hold on. Hold on, let me send
side deals up there.
Let me send Joe Vito a text
She
right
just
quick.
gave insight to come back and like really staying focused. Like
No.
I got a
You
lot
gotta
of
come on the phone.
I'm texting Joe Vito right now.
We doing it.
No go.
Side deals up in here.
Get your own interns.
But I got a lot of encouragement from a lot of people taking them back downstairs from all the newscasts and them telling me like the path they took, the majors they went through, and what like everybody literally said like it's hard work, but you just gotta stay focused.
I'll let Maceo go, but I want to just say thank you so much. We really appreciated you being here. And we will be coming to a track meet.
Yes.
No doubt.
So I want to see that 100. I'm going to be saying, snap the leg. You know what that means. Snap the leg.
Push. Push.
Maceo, you got anything you want to say to him, man?
Just, man, hey, man, I was emotional earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I almost cried when I got my Dallas Cowboy towel, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's been special.
Yeah, man.
It's been, what's crazy is from where they started to, like, they were shy.
I didn't think she going to ever talk.
And then, and then all of a sudden, you sit in the chair for a minute, and all of a sudden, cut the microphone on, let me talk.
Now she demanding pecan roll.
Yeah.
She just going to tell you last week there was a pecan roll that you didn't get.
Listen, let me tell you something.
The pecan rolls were there. Like, they were there.
Listen, I asked Buddy. Buddy was like, no pecan rolls. Maybe he didn't want to come from behind the glass. I'm like, I'm in there every day, dude. I mean, you gonna treat your boy like that? I mean, I tried. You're like, I ain't tried. I tried. But you man, y'all have been real good for us, man, and we appreciate you, man. Like the next set of interns, but I mean, they gonna catch pure DHE double hockey.
The first thing we gonna put them do, put the sign up. If they can't put the sign up, they gotta leave.
Oh, that's gonna be the hardest thing. They gonna
you can't put it up, can't leave, man. Well, anybody, man, you think you want to shout out for you leave since you leave?
Please don't go, girl.
Shout out to my parents. My
Tell your mama
coach.
she ain't gotta write that much next time. Just say, can come on.
Can my daughter come intern? Not 5 paragraphs and a resume.
She can do an attachment.
And some coupons.
She can't help it. But shout out to her. Shout out to my dad, my brother. Shout out to all the coaches that got me to where I am now. Being a D1 athlete, it's not easy.
Free money.
Brandon, any shout outs you want to give before you leave, man?
Man, shout out to God for all the blessings, man. Shout out to my family. You can follow me on social networks, Swish Read 3. Also,
Swish.
Shout out to my big brother, man, music producer, working for Sammy and everything. K-City, that's KC, #1, TY. On Instagram.
That's up.
Yeah, man, that was up right there, man.
Shout outs in the slide.
Yeah.
Dang.
Always good when they thank the Most High.
Exactly.
When you go get an award, make sure you always thank the Most High.
I don't know if y'all should follow Sydney, because sometimes you be like, hey, girl, put that up. Wait a minute, you a college girl now. I don't want to be. I might not follow you for after a while, but we got your pictures.
That's just the dad in you, man.
Yeah,
That's just the dad in
Stop
you, man.
all that.
Yeah.
Stop all that.
I find myself here giving them all kind of advice, fatherly advice.
And you can always reach out to us.
Yes.
You got a whole crew in here that got your back, so.
Oh, thanks, y'all.
So always reach out, man. Check us out tomorrow, man. My man Maceo, we got this thing going on tomorrow, man. We'll be doing another show, so stay with us, man. We'll be here. Me, man, I'm got these whips on my back. Anyway, so thank you, Nikki.
Kunta.
Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Sydney.
Shout out to Simone too, doing this.
Yes.
With me. Shout out to
Well, I'm making Simone come tomorrow. She missed that. She coming tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Brandon.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Mace.
Hey, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, man, check us out. We got something going on this weekend, too. And check us out on Friday, man. We got something happening up at 10 o'clock. We're going to show you all that as well. For all of us here at The Crush, we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.